Thanks, bud. Just getting set up, guys. Give me 1 second. Love your work, Darren. Thank you for hyping up this section of the stream. That'll be amazing. Alright, just checking on our lovely Facebook audience. Give us 1 second. Start that up. Alright. Should just be all starting up shortly. People who are already with us on Mixer, welcome, welcome. Just give me 1 hot sec. I'm just making sure that we're all good. Hopefully I'm back, Darren. Brilliant. Alright, we're all set up. We're all ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody else who's here with me this evening, welcome to Interactive Studios, the channel where we showcase for you only the latest and greatest games that are now available from your favorite retailers. My name is Ryan, real zesty, and today we're going to be taking you through some Sea of Thieves. You guys know it, you guys love it. We are huge fans of Sea of Thieves here at the Interactive channel, and I'll get to chatting about it a little bit more in a second. But just really quickly, I want to say a few things. Firstly, thank you to everyone who's tuning in, no matter how you're doing so. Retailer websites, Facebook Live, Mixer, you guys are all amazing, and I appreciate you guys being here, showing us some love and interacting with the stream. Fury, what's happening, man? I'm sure he did, mate. He always does, and I'm very well this evening. Thank you, thank you. It's good to see a couple of you guys already here. As well as thanking you guys, I would also encourage you guys to give us a follow if you're new to the channel, and always ask your questions. There's always ways that you can do that, and I'll be able to answer those for you in real time with some expert knowledge, as I always do. No worries, Fury. Thank you, man. I would encourage you as well to check out Sea of Thieves at your favorite retailers. You can also check out the Game Pass Ultimate, the Ultimate Game Pass, and Sea of Thieves is a big part of that. It's one of the hugest value offers that comes with it, as well as a whole lot of other games as well. So maybe if you're like, unsure about Sea of Thieves, you've seen it around a bit, think you might give it a go, then pick that one up. Give it a crack on that, and then you can sort of make up your mind if it's something you'd like to continue with, because man oh man, we've been playing Sea of Thieves for ages, and it's so much fun. The anniversary update, of course, is the latest feature in Sea of Thieves, and while it, I think, came out maybe 2 months ago, thereabouts, there are still features being added for Sea of Thieves. It's absolutely crazy. The biggest feature, of course, with the anniversary update was the arena mode, and we might be able to showcase that a little bit later, but the main thing we're going to be going through is the classic adventure mode that really brought everyone into Sea of Thieves. It's just amazing, guys. You'll see it. You'll see it. Something you can do in the menu as well, if you haven't played for a while, is check the What's New tab. It always informs and shows you the different things that you can check out on your next voyage. So, join our crew. Gems, they're truly amazing. Deep dive and seek the mermaid gems. Lost in shipwrecks around the Sea of Thieves. The outpost companies will pay well for them, so that's something that we're definitely going to be checking out. But make it easier to get some of those gems rather than just breaking apart the statues. Duke wants to steal your gunpowder. Duke wants you to steal gunpowder barrels from the skellies. Sell them on the outpost to make your profits boom. There you are. Alright, a bit more incentive to carry on those dangerous gunpowder barrels. As always, you get to choose the ship that you're going to be sailing around on when you load up Sea of Thieves. The galleon, of course, is the biggest, the baddest ship on the seas. It is absolutely huge. It is recommended that you take 4 people when you're going to be sailing around on this bad boy, because there are so many cannons, so many sails, and so many different ways that so many different things that you need to be taking note of at once if you're going to be sailing this with maximum efficiency. So I would recommend really jumping into this one when you're with a group of mates, or if you're keen to jump into the open crew. Brigantine is sort of a middle ground between the galleon and the sloop. About 3 people I would suggest for that. A few more sails than the sloop, but a bit more maneuverable than the galleon. And the sloop, which we're going to be sailing around with today, is the smallest, the most nimble, and perfectly suited for 1 or 2 people. So this is what we'll be showcasing today. And the 2 different modes, of course, open crew and closed crew. Open crew is a really cool feature of Sea of Thieves, where if you want to be trying out some group play, but you don't have a group to be playing with at the time, then you can jump in open crew, and as someone leaves, someone else will jump back in. Super awesome idea, but we're going to be going closed crew because we're showcasing the game as a solo player today. So we're going to be solo slooping, as they say, and it's going to be amazing fun. See if we can't increase our reputation as we go, earn some gold, and of course take out some skeletons. We'll see how we go. One sec, Darren. I can see our Facebook stream is all good, Darren, but yeah, maybe. Give me 1 sec, man. Let me just have a quick look. I'll try and refresh. Just a bit slow at the moment, I think. Yeah. Well, Darren was saying it, and I think my mixer stream's a bit slow at the moment as well. Just while we're loading, guys, I'm just having a look at making sure we're all good on the mixer front. Alright, cool. I think we're all good. Just a quick refresh should help if you're experiencing some slowness on the stream. Alright, we're going to be playing on the Xbox One X as well, and Sea of Thieves is an Xbox One X enhanced title, so make sure you check that out too. Very, very cool. Alright. As well as that, our August schedule has been put up. I know it's been up for a couple of days, but this is my first stream of the month, so you guys can see the awesomeness that we've got planned coming up. And most excitedly, we've got a whole week of Sea of Thieves ahead. So it started yesterday, and it's going to be going through until the weekend, and I'll be here every single day taking you through some Sea of Thieves action. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. And then we've got some interesting new ones that we're going to be bringing into the mix and see how they go, as well as some old classics that you guys are going to get on board with and love as well. Alright, let's see. It's a bit dark at the moment, so something I always suggest doing when you start up with Sea of Thieves is have a look at the barrels around where you've started. And so the reason for this is you get some equipment, some resources and stuff that you can use on your voyage ahead, and it also might even give you something exciting like a tattered parchment that can lead you on your next little voyage, which is pretty awesome. So let's get over here. We didn't find too much in there, but that's alright. Let's start with here we go. We'll talk to Senior Trader Meg. We'll browse. No worries, Darren. We'll browse these offers. Let's do a cargo run. Cargo runs are just sort of nice to warm up with. You get to ease your way into your Sea of Thieves evening ahead. Here we go. We'll purchase one of them. And the cargo runs are pretty straightforward. It'll just give you a whole list of resources and a whole list of goods that you need to deliver, and a deadline and where you need to deliver them to. So we'll vote for that one. Alright. So let's open this up and let's have a gaze. By order of the Merchant Alliance, hereby requested to collect 5 crates in the name of Scarlet from Galleon's Grave Outpost. Alright, let's go and have a look at Scarlet then. Where is Scarlet? There you go. Alright. 5 crates we have to deliver. So, one of the conditions when you're delivering the crates and doing the cargo runs is that you're going to get a greater value out of your delivery if your goods are in better condition. And what I mean by that is, say for example you get that crate of linens back there. If that gets too wet, then you're going to lose some value from it, from being in a poorer condition, and you essentially lose out on some profit. The same thing with this here. So with the plants, what you need to do is, what I recommend doing, chuck them down below deck, grab your bucket, and this might seem a little bit counterintuitive because of the many thousands of hours you'll spend throwing water out of your ship, but grab some water from the bucket, swim back to your ship, and chuck it below deck. And essentially what that'll do is, That'll make sure that there is always a little bit of water for the plants. It'll keep them in some good condition. So we'll chuck it in here, and that should usually be enough. Of course, we might accumulate some. Fury, guaranteed not, mate. I'll be too distracted by making sure my cargo is in good condition. Alright, so yeah, you got to be careful of jumping around too much with these. You can jump a little bit, but it's really recommended that you keep your acrobatics to a minimum while you're carrying around bottles of rum. No one wants some cracked rum bottles, do they? Collect some more rum. Oh, of course, Darren. There we go. We'll drop them here. You can sort of see when you lose, when you experience a drop in quality of your goods. You can see them like crack. You can see the plants start to look a bit withered and stuff. So it's alright. It's pretty straightforward. I reckon someone's having a party. We're delivering 3 crates of rum. We're delivering some linens, and we're delivering some plants. Now let's see where these are going. We're going to Winnie at Daggertooth Outpost. Fury, that'd be mad. Deliver to Winnie at Daggertooth Outpost by 2 AM on the 26th. Okie dokie. Let's have a quick look. Winnie, Daggertooth Outpost, 2 AM 26th. Okay. Winnie, Daggertooth Outpost, 2 AM on the 26th. Oh no. Hopefully they're preoccupied by that. If that's a skullfort, would be sweet, but I am a little bit scared by that. We need to just go west. So here's what we do. You cross your fingers and you go, please Kraken, stay away, because the Kraken is notorious for chasing me when I'm on my cargo runs. It's just like, why man, surely there are other people around. Surely there are other people you can pester, but no, every single time it seems like the Kraken's just like, no, what do you got over there, son? And then it just comes straight for me. It's like, really? Come on, dude. Cut us some slack. We're just trying to make, we're a simple man trying to make our way in the galaxy. Alright, we're headed straight for it. It is pretty much just a straight sail across. But, of course, you're never safe from the Kraken. And there is a Marauder's ship just like northwest of Daggertooth Outpost. Now, those things are pretty interesting. So while we're sailing away, I will double check that we've got some water down there, and I'll show you guys this. So here you can see that ship up there, the red ship with the flag on top of it. That indicates that that is a band of no-good doers. Essentially, they have marked themselves as a sort of dangerous group of pirates. You can do that by changing your flag up there, and they're going to go around looking for trouble. So we really want to be staying away from them, especially considering we're only solo slooping, and there is a very good chance that they're out here in a big monstrous galleon, and we're going to be toast if they find us. So I actually think they're moving. Or they've reoriented or something. I don't know. We'll see. I think we should be okay, but you can never be too sure. Simple tradie trying to make a living. That's it, you know. I'm just doing courier work out here. Nothing to see here, folks. Stay away. Collective of pirates. Yeah, that's the way. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I'm saying we'll be fine. I'm saying we'll be fine. I think there are actually a couple of ships around the joint. Lights on might trick them. That's a good idea. If I see them start moving... Oh, okay, well the lights could come on anyway. It must be getting dark. A lot of people, what they do is they'll turn their lights off when they're sailing around, and it's sort of, while it's dark, makes it a bit more difficult to see a ship. But let's be real, the majority of people that are going to be sneaking up on you are people that have played the game for a while. They're not going to be fooled by some lights. They're not going to be fooled. They're going to see you and they're going to be like, I know that's a ship, I'm going after that ship. You're toast. So most of the time, you may as well just leave the lights on. There's even, like Darren said, a fair chance that you end up like doing the inverse of what you would be doing by turning them off, and that is tricking them into thinking that you're a skeleton ship. Especially if you're on a galleon. So skeleton ships sail around and they always have their lights on, and they're essentially just they're NPCs, so they're non-player characters that just sail around and like cause some trouble where they can if they're provoked. And they're typically not of interest to other like raiders like that or marauders. Or a new player with not much on board. Yeah, there you go, Darren. You can sort of mask yourself with inexperience. Alright. I think I just saw the move. The question now is whether they're going to be coming towards us or not. Big fingers crossed moment. We also need to change our livery and stuff because we bought some stuff for our ship. I think they're still doing the Skull Fort, to be honest. I think we should be okay. Let's pull up in here. We've only got 5 crates to get rid of, so we don't need to be like running back and forth from the ship for too much. Okay. I stopped there because I was coming in a little bit too hot. I need to raise the sail so that we sort of just drift in. Harpoon is a good idea, Darren. Very good idea. I just think I'm a little bit too far off to be using the harpoon at the moment. Okay, let me raise this again. Raise the anchor. So we should just slowly, gently sail over there. We'll use the harpoon to make sure that we do come right in. Okay. Straighten her up, straighten her up. Grab the harpoon. Alright, we missed, but you know what, that's alright, we got another couple chances. There we go. Okay, that should be good, I think. Let me just double check. Yep, we'll be good. So let's take the non-fragile stuff first. Alright, Winnie, you're about to get some plants. Alright, Winnie, the weapon maker. You can winch with the harpoon if needed. Good idea. I could have done that, but that's alright. We've come in at a fairly, like, decent angle, so that's okay. So, Winnie weapons, I think. Where are ya? That's trade goods or something. Equipment and stuff. Where are ya? Be around. Over here, okay. Ow. Very hard to see through these plants. Here we go. I think this is good. There you go, Winnie. Do need some food, actually. Let's have a look, see if we can find any. There we go, some bananas. Okay, let's get all of these crates over, and then we can start on something a little bit more dangerous, a bit more exciting. Cargo run's always good to start with. It's always, you know, just a staple, gives you a good lot of money. Each crate in good condition ends up being about 700 gold's worth. So, you know, for 5 crates there, that's 3,500 gold. That's not bad for some honest work. And trust me, honest work is hard to come by on the Sea of Thieves, especially when you spend most of your time pirating. Alright, we need weapons. Bringing you some cloth. And then it's the rum bottles. And I think with the rum bottles we need to be a little bit more careful with how we bring them over, because they'll break easily. Alright. So that's 2. You can see down the bottom of the screen there it says Merchant Alliance reputation increased. It's a good sort of just way of seeing, like, tracking your progress as you increase your reputation with the different factions. So every time you hand something in that is of value to a particular faction, you gain not only gold, which is what everyone wants, but also reputation with that particular faction. And reputation is so important because as you level up in reputation with different factions, you gain access to a higher caliber of voyages from them. And what that means for you is greater reward. So when you start off, you're going to be starting with some lowbie sort of level challenges. And when I say level, I mean that, not literally. There aren't levels in Sea of Thieves as far as like your level 6 on your character. You just have different sort of like at lower reputations with factions, you're gonna most likely find poorer quality chests, and also you're most likely going to find fewer in along the way. So we'll load up a we'll get a gold hoarders voyage next, and I'll show you what I mean. That might help illustrate the point a little bit more clearly. Essentially, just what I mean is that when you go up and you get higher levels with reputation, as you increase your reputation with different factions, you're going to have more to do on your voyages. Whether it's harder voyages or whether it's more extensive voyages, you're going to have more to do, and that'll lead to a greater reward. So this one, I had to deliver 5 crates. It was a pretty easy sale, but the crates, of course, are conditional, so we've got to be careful of that. So after this one, we've only got one more to hand in, and then we can get cracking on the gold hoarders one. I deliberately said cracking rather than kraken because I didn't want to be bringing myself any bad luck. Decreased time for a merchant voyage. Yep, that's it too. So we didn't actually see... Oh, I think it said by 2 PM on some time, some date or something. But we've got... Where are we? Here. It's the 20th. It's, what? That's like 4-ish. Just after 4. Pretty sure we still had a full day to get it here. Like 22 more hours. So, we'll be all good. We'll be all good. Unless it takes us 20 hours to get this rum bottle from our ship to the guy. 22nd. Okay, so we got 2 days. Yeah, let me have a look. 26th. By 2 AM on the 26th. So we had like a week to do that. We did it in a day, so that's good. Alright, this will complete the voyage once we do it. And then we'll get a, like I said, we'll get a gold hoarders voyage. Maybe at some stage tonight as well we can try out a skull fort, and I can show you guys how they go and how to solo one. Because it's pretty straightforward in the end. It's just going to be persistence and lots of fruit. Maybe even some meat, who knows. Done. Okay. If you do a merchant voyage, make sure to pick everything up. Yes, that's another piece of good advice. Make sure you grab all of the possible pieces of cargo for your voyage. Super duper important. So you don't want to be running back and forth between places for that. Alright, all done. Now, let's... what am I doing here? Let's go back to the gold hoarders. We'll grab one of their voyages. Seen people talk to the merchant and only collect one thing. Oh, rookie error. Rookie error.
We have precious gold.
Howdy, Horace. Okay, so we have a choice to make. Because ultimately, I'll let you in on a secret, but for the sake of the stream, we'll be ignoring this immediately after. There is no difference in the voyages that you get based on the Sea Dog voyages that you get based on the name. So whether it says a booty pinched by the famed last laughed Ephraim, a cache concealed by the famed vicious Vic Hall, or a stash robbed by the famed Guillaume de Treble, then they're all going to result in you just going off and finding some treasure. When it comes to the merchant voyages and stuff, it'll say a cargo run, or it'll say an order or something like that, and they're different voyages, like they will do different things, but for the gold hoarders, they all lead you on the same style of quest, on the same style of voyage. But like I said, we're ignoring that. So what seems like it will yield us the greatest return? A stash, a cache, or a booty? Let's break this down, okay? The stash was robbed by the famed... I'm imagining that means famed? Famed? Famous. Let's translate that as famous. Guillaume le Terrible. So, I don't know who Guillaume was, or why they were so terrible. I suppose they did rob a stash. Interesting. We'll take that as they could have lost some along the way. Like when, you know, if they needed to make a quick getaway, they could have lost some of the stash. So I'm saying that of the total amount that they could have robbed, they probably got away with a smaller amount than there was total. So we're going to rule that one out. We'll put that on the back burner for now. Now, a booty pinched by the famed last laugh Ephraim. Or Ephraim, or however you might say that. I think this has the best chance of being the most valuable one. Because he was last laugh Ephraim. He always got the last laugh on people. This guy was vicious, so he would have stolen it, he would have, you know, buried all his stuff, and he would have sliced people up and gone crazy about that. But this guy always had the last laugh. Something tells me that this guy, any booty pinched by this guy, is going to have value. And I'm saying that because he always knew, he was always one step ahead, you know what I'm saying? So we're going for this guy. We're going for the booty pinched by the famed last laugh Ephraim. So we're going to take that one, and we're going. What can I say, Darren? You know what you're signing up for by being here this evening. This is what we're going with. Asher, it is good to see you, my friend. How are you today? Thank you for the rock. I remember that stream. I don't even remember what prompted it. Like, it's just rocks. All of a sudden, only rocks. I wonder if I can make it from here over there. Nah, not quite. Famous person won't go for a stash. That's it, man. That's it. Only a bounty. Or a booty. That's it. Even else. Thank you, Asher. Alright. Let's vote for this voyage and let's see if we were correct. Let's see how much this was. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I'm just putting my jacket over here. 1 moment. Okay. I don't know about how that would go with TOS, but yes. I mean, after all of that, look, we have 1 treasure. Ephraim, you failed us, my friend. Wait a minute. How didn't we see this coming? Think about it. How didn't we see this coming? His name is Last Laugh Ephraim. Or Ephraim. He was always going to have the last laugh. He always knew we were going to go after him. We always knew that. This is what we get for not thinking enough. We didn't think enough about how he was famous for having the last laugh. And boy did he get us. You watch, we're going to go to this place, and it's going to be like just garbage loot. It's just going to be the worst of the chests that you can get. I'm going to sell it for like 2 gold. I don't think you even can. But 2 gold, that's what we're gonna sell it for. We're still gonna go because we've committed, but I'm overthrown. That scoundrel, I know. He lives up to his name. He was the greatest pirate that ever did live. Where is it? Where did he? My brain hurts. I'd apologize, but man, am I not sorry. This is fun. Crook's Hollow. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely Crook's Hollow. Alright. Let's set off on our way down here. It's just straight south. It's a fair sail, actually, so we're going quite a long way for one thing. That's alright. Let's, here we go. Alright, I don't know what we're scooping up there. Just that way. Alright, let's bring it around, bring it around. Alrighty, let's go. We're on our way. Well, hopefully, we can salvage something from this, but I'm not feeling good because we've already been played by this guy. Last laugh, Ephraim. Yo ho, matey, away. Is that like a hi-ho silver type deal? This is a pirate version of that. Okay, so it is pretty much just straight south, just straight down there. I know that the Marauders or whatever they were called are around, but it's alright, they shouldn't bother us too much. We need to straighten up a little bit. It's like a bit more this way. There's also like those rocks and stuff in the way, so we've got to be a bit careful of that. And be a bit hesitant. That scallywag. I know. Unreal. Okay. Nope, no need to be digging things here. Just the other street. Oh, it's a bit foggy over there. Having a bit of light rain, I would say. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to open the door. Give me 1 sec. What is making this noise? Ah, hello. Don't want any trouble. We're okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel very good about this. Get out of here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, stop it. Being so dramatic. Yeah, I think we're good. That's the best one. Okay. I think we're still headed in the right direction. Ooh, it's so foggy. Now, something that I will say is, there have been legends on the Sea of Thieves, and specifically the ye old tales of the forums, that, There is a particular rare Megalodon. Now, there isn't exactly a mapped out, clear-cut way on how to encounter him. But a lot of people say that sailing into the fog is the best way to make sure that you find him. That being said, of course, he is the rarest of the Megalodons, so maybe it's just luck, but we've done it before. We've tried finding him in the fog before, but maybe this will be the time. He is the rarest of the rare out there, and you get some pretty neat achievements and commendations for finding him. I can show you guys very quickly, once I make sure that I'm not about to crash into anything. Yeah, it'll be good. Oh yeah, let me get rid of that from when I had the plant in my boat. I'll show you guys very quickly. Reputation. When you're ready. It's in Bilge Rats. Not everything appears on the map. We should be alright. I trust it. I trust it. I shouldn't, but I do. Forsaken Shores? No. Ah. Splendid. Alright, let's stop this nonsense. Darren, you get the absolute satisfaction of being right. No, I guarantee you that I won't even learn from that. I'll just do the exact same thing again. Alright, let's bail out the ship here. So what happened was a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon, folks. Even rarer than seeing the spectral Megalodon, or whatever it might be called. And that is, I was wrong. Doesn't happen very often. But consider yourselves all lucky that you are here to experience that. It's not happening ever again. Small Rock Island don't appear on map. Yeah. I guess next time I'll be a bit more cautious. Almost definitely I won't be, but you know, I'll say that. It'll look good if I say that. Alright, we're taking on some water, so let's it's so foggy. What is broken? What is leaking in water? I can't even see. Dude, it's got to be back here. There. This is so mysterious. Let's try that again. Reputation, Bilge Rats, Shrouded Spoils. There. Shrouded Ghost. Defeat the Shrouded Ghost. Who knows? It is actually, I think, as rare as defeating 10 Krakens. Based on the reward that you get from it. Crazy. Wild. So yeah, if we see it, we're fighting it. It says we're here, but I still can't see it. Oh, okay, just over there I can see it. That fog is mystifying. That was a funny joke. Yeah, I thought that might have been a bit too late. We were really coming in hot there. DJ landing, yes. Yes. That was a prerequisite of working at Interactive Studios, was making sure I could never land a ship effectively. Where is the other... I just went to boarded up the ship. I'm being trolled by wood. Where is the other hole? There. Can't outdo the boss. No, no. That's bad for appearances. Alright, go on. Now. Alright. Alright. We're going down that way in the island. And it's sort of like... It's up high. Okay. So it goes around and then like... Is it? Kind of like pokes out like this. Hang on. I might be way too far back that way. Let's try this again, shall we? So here, and then it splits into two. Now we want to go this way. We landed over by the dock. So, alright, we're going around this way. We can go in through there, but it's probably better that we go... around here. Nope. Okay, we need to be up there. I just heard some nasties. In case any of them want to blow me up. Yup. Yup. Alright, that hurt, but we got some bananas, so that's okay. Oh, come on then. That's what I thought, mate. Chopped. See if anybody else wants to play. I don't think they would. Taught them a lesson. Let's go around this way. I think that's probably going to be easier. Oh, wait. That is actually, yeah, that's the top. So we got to go up here. See if we can scrounge up some... Yep, got some bananas. That's good enough for me. And it looks like we're going to be doing some fishing, so I'm excited. Let's go up here. That's a pretty good idea, Darren. Just sort of like a reminder, like this way. Because guaranteed I'll forget every time. Around to the left is most effective, and then it sort of like comes out to a tail. So it goes around. Is this right? And then does it go... Yep, so it's... negative. Okay, let me just double check that this is the little tail that it's on about. Oh, hang on. This is the little tail that it's on about. So it's here. Yay. Get out of here with that nonsense. He's led us on another quest. Ooh. Thank you for the hype, Darren. See it from the shore. That's a good idea. Alright. Last laugh, huh? Alright, okay, I see. Maybe he's playing with us here. He's playing with us. Mason the boss. I am very well, brother. How are you? Thank you for the support. He's playing with us. Come on, man. I'm playing with guns, brother. Get out of here. Let's go. That's good, man. I'm glad you're here to tune into the stream. It's awesome having you. Let's bring this back to the ship. Last laugh Ephraim, huh? He's taking us for a ride, and I am all for it. Oh, okay, that looks like a bit of a drop. Oh, all right. Well, that was okay. All right, let's park this up on the ship and get started to Wanderer's Refuge. He's taking us for a spin, this guy. Last laugh, Ephraim. Mason, we're not going to be playing with viewers, bud, at this stage. We're just showcasing the game as a solo streamer, but thank you so much for expressing interest. I appreciate it. For gold to Wanderer's Refuge sail. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Mason. And thank you for your understanding as well. There, Wanderer's Refuge. Okay, we're going northwest. We're eating some food, please. Let's do some fishing. Let's do some fishing so that we can cook up some food and eat it. So fishing is... ooh, there's a shiny over there. Fishing is one of the newer features that has been added in Sea of Thieves. It came out with the anniversary update, and I'll demonstrate something for you guys. So, it's... Oh. He's done it again. Last laugh, Ephraim. Maybe that's where his stash is. There's 5 things there. Ah, maybe the true stash is someone else's stash. And maybe this is part of it as well. Last laugh Ephraim, huh? Creative cannon. Oh, okay, that's not his stuff. Okay. Here's how fishing works. Grab out your rod. Right. Here. Now, if you want to attach some bait, now bait, sorry, let me finish that sentence first. If you want to attach some bait, you can, and the way that you do it is while you have the rod out, you hold back open the menu and you press Y for bait. You equip your bait. That was randomly French for a second there. And off you go. The bait is good for attracting certain types of fish in certain type of situations. So if we go into our equipment, we have a look at, our resources. Leeches are good for stormfish and ancient scales. And earthworms are good for wreckers, wild splashes, and plenty fins. All of these are names of different fish. Wreckers are found by shipwrecks. Wild splashes are found in the wild shores. The wilds. And plenty fins are found on the shores of plenty. While stormfish are found in storms, and ancient scales are found in the ancient isles. So it's a really, really cool way to, incentivize finding some different bait to go out and catch that certain type of fish, because there are accommodations for catching fish, and it gives it a bit of extra challenge. So let's have a look at where we are. We are in the ancient isles, undoubtedly, I think. Yeah, we're in the ancient isles. So we can actually try and equip some... Which ones were they? Leeches. We can equip some leeches. Let's do that. But first things first, I'm hungry. I need to eat something. So I think I might just catch a regular old fish first by equipping no bait. Oh, that'll do actually. Alright. We got our rod out. These ones. Okay. Here we do it. Ready for some fishing? Alright. Now let's wait. So waiting for a catch. I'm waiting. I can't see anything out there. Well, maybe there's something. Can't see what it is. See if it has a nibble. Oh, it's only a small fella, but that's alright. We are in need of some fish. Oh, there he is. Okay, come here. Oh, no, over this way. Come here. Oh, he's really putting up a fight, this guy. For a small fish, I'll tell you what. There we go. I dropped my fishing rod. This is hard with tending. There it is. Okay, I got me. Oof. Sorry about that. I dropped my fishing rod, so he got away. Bit of a shame, but that's alright. Let's try again. We need to put on some bait on the end of the thing again. And let's try that again, shall we? Alright, maybe there's a better spot. Okay. Let's try this again. Serious looking rod. I know. Just waiting to see if we can find a nibble. Oh, there's something out there. What is that? Oh, you got a bite. Jump back. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Oh God. No. It wasn't meant to be. Why did the skeletons have to come? Nice one, Darren. We shall save the fishing for another day. Okay. Alright. Okay. How's there another one there? I actually kind of didn't want to hit the skeleton there. I wanted to hit the barrel. Okay, that was a garbage shot. Why was the pirate so happy at SeaWorld? I like it. How many times have I hit this skeleton? I hit that skeleton so much. What? That seems cursed. I don't even think I want to. Climb up here. Let's just get out of this place. I think we've been having a bit of fun here, but our journeys will take us elsewhere. Wanderer's Refuge, northwest. Alright. That sail needs to go up, that's for sure. Why is pirating so addictive? It's a good question, Darren. Why is it? Have you got an answer for me? Not exactly sure where that guy came from, but say once you lose your first hand, you get hooked. Very good, very good. That's points. I like that. I didn't even wave at him. I just sort of looked at him. Okay. Oh, that's the Kraken. We're leaving. Go, get us out of here. There's no wind. Go. Get out. Get out of it. You're nasty. Oh, this is cursed. What are you doing? Get me out of here. Get out. Get lost. Get lost. Oh! Where am I? Get out of it. Get out of it. Oh! He really, really shouldn't have gone for the treasure of a bloke who always has the last laugh. Alright, so we're still fighting the Kraken, I think. Yeah. I should have waited. I should have waited. Yep. Oh no. That is just our luck. Oh, yeah, cool. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Alright. We've still got our voyages. Don't know where we are. Cricket's full. That is so perfectly fitting that we get destroyed by a Kraken and we end up at Kraken's Fall. What has 8 legs, 8 arms, and 8 eyes? 8 pirates. Wait a minute, Darren. No, that's only 4 pirates. Fact check. Oh, no, they're pirates. It's like a peg leg, a claw, and a patch. I see. That's a good one. Had me for a second there. Alright, well, we're not going that way. I have made the decision. That's not where we're going. Unless... Oh no, yeah, good. We can go down here. Southwest. Okay. Southwest it is. That way. Okay. Southwest. Ah, I know that one, Darren. Nothing, it just waved. Points. Darren, I've got one for you. Why did the wave cross the road? Stumped on that one, Fury. I've got no idea. To get to the other tide. Ambulance. Nice. Ah, bad jokes. It's an art. Bad jokes are an art form. Some loud guests at the moment. Let me just shut the door in a second. How did the pirate get his Jolly Rogers so cheaply? I'm not sure how, Darren. Only valuable to him. Very good, Fury. Bought it on sale. That might be my favorite one. Really quick, if you guys can hear noise from outside, just let me know, because I'll go and shut the door if you can. So I can hear it fairly clearly. Alright, no worries, thanks guys. Darren and Fury going now. Shipwreck. Let's go check it out. Let me just open up, see if it's actually picking up anything. Office cleaners on the way. Yeah, I think they might be in the building, but this is just guests hanging out, being a bit loud. Yeah, okay, it doesn't seem to be picking up anything, so that's okay. That's good. Alright. I wonder if we'll get any mermaid gems from this. That would be pretty swell. Oh, righto, Darren. Just some people out there playing some table tennis, having a rowdy old time. Alright, we're coming up to it. Let's check it. Shout out to blood orange flavoured things, just for no reason other than being awesome. This is super an unsponsored shout out, but oof, so good. Yeah, Darren, spot on. And Fury, I'd always love to hear a Sea of Thieves tip. What do you got for me? It sounds like there's actually still so many people here in the building. Maybe I'll have to shut the door again in a sec, just so I can think. Can you repair a hold left trigger as well? Oh yeah, why is that? What does that do? Nothing down here at the moment. Make sure you always check barrels and stuff too, guys, because there's a chance that you find some rare meats. Oh, okay, yeah, we gotta get some air. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted, baby. Can we please get out of this ship without dying? That would be splendid. I'll let you find that out. Alright. Let me chuck this on the ship. 'Cause this looks good. I'm excited to see what that does, Fury, because I don't even think I've ever heard of that tip. Snake. They sound like they're having so much fun playing table tennis. I should be like, yo, come play some Sea of Thieves. Check it out. Huge joke, by the way. Huge joke. I'm only here for a laugh. I still have my grubs. My bait. 2-2. I can use that. I'm gonna go for another fish. I kind of want to put a hole in my own ship just so I can... I won't blow it up. Okay. Well, that was my first guess. Oh wait, this is cool. Let me see if I can... See if we can't find a wrecker or something. Oh, the cannonballs. Is that just a nothing thing? Yeah, that looks like a nothing thing. Bit of a shame. Alright, well let me just... Let me see what we find. I don't even think that's a wrecker. Get out of here. I'm using the right thing, right? Yeah. What the heck? Oh no, Darren. Oh no. Let's form an alliance. Aye. Maybe that's a bit too dangerous for comfort. Oh, okay, I can't stand on the window. That's good to know. Be careful now. I know, I've got my gem. But I don't know, man. Like, I've got a weird kind of trust for these guys. 3 of them just rocked up. And they're like, hey, let's form an alliance. And I'm like, okay. But if they sneak my sapphire gem, I'm not going to be amused. That's for sure. Actually, let me say let's start an alliance, because... Yeah, hang on. No worries, Fury, I will be. He's doing it. Why did nobody want to play cards with the pirate? Because he was standing on the deck. I like that. The undefeated grog swiggers. I love it. Let's see if we can actually catch a wrecker or two here. Rather than just splash tails again and again and again. Oh. That looks like a wrecker, I think. Nope, I'm wrong. Oops. Maybe I'll go onto their ship and fish where they're fishing. That's so good. I like that one, Darren. There we go. Come on then. What a catch from him. Christmas cracker jokes. These look so cool. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. Please don't start taking off without me. I mean, with me on your ship. It's a trophy. Let's go. This is so tough. Come on then. This is a tough catch, I'm telling you. Oh, that's your figure eight on friendship? Nice. Come here. Oh my gosh. This thing is huge. He just took it from me. I wonder if he gets the message. Let me grab my... Oops. Give me my fish back emote. That's my favorite one. Going crazy. I'll go and remind them again of my... Where is mates fishing? Where's this fish? I did fell off. I'm good, Vortex. How are you, dude? I don't think you can shoot it, actually. I jumped off again. I wonder when these guys are going to stop fishing. They're just on a fishing rampage. Bruh. I guess we're fishing. That's crazy. That guy had so many. Oh boy, he quick. What are you up to this evening, Vortex? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that sounds good, Vortex. Chill kind of night. There you go. Sun Wrecker. Oh, I've got a moon one and a sun one. These guys are finding trophies left, right, and center. Holy smokes. Look at how quick his trophy one is. Got the hiccups. There it is. Thanking you. So many people fishing. I wonder when they're gonna go. Come on. Whoa. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me a sec. Darren, you still there? Let me send you a message after I catch this fish. Oops, that was a mistake. That was a mistake for sure. One sec. There it is. Darren, just let me know if you got that message there, dude. No, sorry, Vortex. That was specifically at Darren. I was just sending him a message. No problems, dude. No problems. No worries, Darren. Alright. I think that's my 5. And I know I did sink my ship, so... Oops. May as well go chuck these under here in their barrel. I guess we're just having a fishing stream. This is chill. Let me hear any questions that you guys might have. If you're interested about things, if you're curious about stuff, just ask away. Just double checking. I do, Vortex. I do. Do you? No worries, Darren. Well, the one that I sent you was primarily my idea. I reckon that would be awesome. But I was just interested to see what you had to say about it. We are certainly catching a fish or two. My gosh. I don't think I've ever caught this many fish in a row. Come here. There we go. Yeah, Darren is in like not just DJ and I, but all three of us. So it'd be Unreal S-Talk, myself, and DJ, and like we could set it up a little bit differently. We would essentially just widen out the camera and have a bit more of like more people around and that kind of stuff. I feel like that would like the technical aspect of it. I feel like wouldn't be terribly difficult because you could like just increase the sensitivity of the microphone so that it picks up on more of, you know, a sort of wider audio range. It could cover like it you know, because if I sit here and then if I go and sit over there, it's going to be two totally different audio like levels. But if we just increased the range at which it picks up, we could have a few different people sitting across, you know. Yes to the first one, no to the second one, Vortex. There we go. Yeah, Darren, it would like the whole idea, of course, would just be like, you know, getting the chemistry going of having everyone. Give me 1 sec, why? 1 second. Skeleton ship over there. No, I haven't, although I feel like, yeah, that could be a good idea as well. We would just probably like, I think it would just require a bit of setup, I think. Hope you guys are having an amazing evening being here with us at Interactive Studios. Ah, good on you, Vortex. Whoop. 1 second, Vortex. Let me actually just... 1 sec. I know that you are here on stream with us quite a bit. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna finish messaging Darren. No worries, Darren. Actually, Vortex, I'll chat to you about it later. Okay, here we go. Nice. For those of you who are new to the stream, say hi. Get engage with us. We always love interacting with you all. And now the cleaners are here. I'm gonna have to shut the door. 1 sec. Yummy. Wow, that was a good reel there. Yeah, my man. Oh, it went slack. I didn't even realize. Oh wow, Darren, that's crazy. Yep. Not so good, but that's alright. One sec. Ugh. No, Darren, I only say because DJ and I were chatting a bit about it earlier. Just as kind of a even a small brainstorm. So I was just seeing what any ideas that you had. Yeah, man. Yeah, I reckon that'd be amazing, Darren. I just think that'd be sick. That'd be so cool. And whether like, because Mixer has a really cool feature with Xbox One that involves like party streaming, so like group streaming, so that you know, multiple different consoles and multiple different users can stream the same thing at the same time, and it'll like swap between perspectives. Yeah, I reckon those ideas would be crazy. I reckon they'd be so much fun. How much more bait do they have? None? Alright, I think they're fresh out, so they're just cooking up what's left, I guess, and then we're gonna make some tracks. Alright, very nice. Just jumped straight off. Wow, look at that big boy. There's a big fish right there. Welcome everybody who's just been tuning in. Make sure you say hi. Let me know that you're here. I'd love to chat with you and engage with you guys, see what you have to say. Whoop. Yeah, yeah, definitely, Darren, that's a good idea as well. I was even thinking with with games like Forza and stuff, how you could have almost like a time trial thing, and then like you kind of get what I'm going with there, like how you have like you set a time period, like you have X amount of time to, or you know, you have X long to beat this time, and then that, like, that's set and scaled with everybody else. They're actually fresh out of bait. They used everything. So we're going to be taking off from here, and we're going to be selling our fish soon. I strongly do believe. Yeah, Darren, there's that, and it's also like the element of like you can just, it doesn't even have to necessarily be everyone on at the same time. It could just be like, you know, over the next week or so, see if you can beat this specified, or see who can get the highest time on stream, you know? Okay. Whenever these guys are done with their bait, we'll be taking off. And I'm imagining it'll be soon. Pink Lemonade for the follow. Thank you so much. How are ya? Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Me too, Pink Lemonade. It's awesome fun. Yeah, Darren, there would sort of just have to be like a leaderboard, I guess. And it would, I think it would also have to be done on stream. So that would probably be a slightly more difficult one. But I know that there are some like overlaps between the different times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's not from the channel, yeah. yeah. I could see it being a little bit impractical. But yeah, no, the first and second ones that I sent you were like, I would love to do those. I reckon that would be amazing. Pink Lemonade, it is 7:20 in the evening. Here in lovely Sydney. Thank you for tuning in, wherever you might be tuning in from. There it is. Cool, I think we're all done. Whew. That's money. There's a lot of money around here. Yeah, Darren, it would be yeah, of course it would have to be cleared. Isn't there another guy? Maybe he left. Maybe it's just us three. Where are you getting these earthworms from? Oh wow, Darren, I didn't realize it was that long. Yeah, one sec. This guy has caught so many trophies, it's crazy. I pressed the wrong button. Rookie error. Will they have more bait on board? That is a good trait to have. Oh, it's in here. Oh, I was looking at the wrong barrel. I must have moved them. Alrighty. Come on now. Oh wait, maybe that's the other guy. Yeah, it is. He's still here. He's just fishing away. Oh yeah, he went below deck to see if there was anything on the shipwreck. Yeah, that would make sense. That's good. Oh, no chance. Alright, we gotta aim a little bit better about that then. Okay, I kind of feel like I'm now being held hostage by these guys because they're just not leaving. I feel like they're not going to leave until they've used up all of their bait, but still. Come on. Come on. Okay. Just a splash tail? No, 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 that will not do. Hopefully we pick up a wrecker from this one. Alright. Is that a wrecker? Tis. Tis. Come here. It's a fidgeter. It's a fidgeter. Come on. They're surely going to be done soon. Surely. This has been productive, but there's so much more to explore on the seas than this shipwreck. And here's the thing. Here's my dilemma. I'm in too deep to leave now because I've sunk my own ship as a sign of like peace between myself and these guys. So I can't leave. And I've also like fished loads for them. So this is just gonna be a fishing stream until they run out of bait and we decide that we need to leave. Wow, that was easy. I think that is a good idea, Darren. I think that's a very good idea. Here. Especially if, like, we continue chatting about what we were chatting about tonight, I feel like that is a good idea. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you say hi. If you're new, give us a follow. We love having you guys around. It's so much fun. Sup, Fury? Good to see you still here, man. Trying to figure out, like, these guys just seem to have a bottomless supply of earthworms. Oh nice, a trophy. Yeah, Darren, definitely, dude. No, 100%, man. I feel like that's something else that could be on the cards that'd be like fairly easily manageable. Yeah. Because like it definitely could. It could definitely be like fairly easily controlled too. Like there are loads of ways that could, like, that we can make that work. Yeah, of course. But like beyond that, what else can anyone do? There's pretty much nothing. Come on, you trophy. There we go. Splendid. Look at this thing. Yeesh. It's huge. Okay. Come on now. Have a nibble. Have a nibble. Not getting particularly lucky with this. Yeah, Darren. Yeah. Oh no, he already had a nibble of it too. That's unfortunate. Come on. Well, that's a wrecker or... No, that's just a normal one, but it's still a trophy, so I may as well. How many fish have we caught so far? I'll show you, Fury. It's a ridiculous number. It's a ridiculous number. And like I said, I kind of feel like I'm being kept as like a fishing slave. Big Bodo, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, of course, Darren, and it's tricky, you know, moderating that, I guess. But I mean, you know, it's tricky stopping people from saying that. But there are loads of things in place to stop people from being able to like say anything, you know. Like you can always just like when we run it at the moment, like we just and we're playing multiplayer games, we just mute everything. Like I feel like the risks wouldn't be really any different to just like a normal multiplayer game like Sea of Thieves and stuff. Raptor, what's happening, man? No, I'm not. I'm not Pirate Legend. But certainly on the way. Tidy Starfish for the follow. Thank you so much. How are you this evening? Same with you, Big Bodo. How are you, man? Yeah. Like, yeah, that's exactly the point that I'm trying to make. Like, it's you're never going to be able to stop everyone from doing that. Like, the main reason we have stuff muted on the channel at the moment is because you can't stop people from saying certain things, but you can, like, moderate how freely they can say stuff. Like, if we, like, yeah, it's exactly like I said before. We have people turn way down on Sea of Thieves because there's open, like, proximity chat. And proximity chat's an amazing feature, don't get me wrong. But for what we're doing at Interactive Studios, it's just not necessarily, like, it's not super appropriate because we can't have people come along and say distasteful things. Alright. I'm only getting splash tails, but I'll show you guys how many fish these guys have caught. So I've got some megs, some plenty fins, stormfish, some pork, snake, splash tails, a million wreckers, some stormfish, devilfish, shark, more wreckers, more wreckers. Yeah, it's nuts. It's wild. This is gonna be some turn in, I think. A few fish there, yeah, one or two. One or two. Come on. Come on. They are surely nearly done with their fishing. Surely. Yeah, definitely don't. Oh, Fury, they've got to be, man. Like, my fingers are crossed. That's my only salvation here, that these guys run out of earthworms. That's the only way I get out of here. I think I made a terrible decision by sinking my own ship on, and throwing in with these guys, but because they're just fishing. We've just been fishing. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with fishing in and of itself. Like, fishing is so much fun. I love fishing, but there's so much more to do on Sea of Thieves that I wanted to show you guys tonight. And now I'm just fishing because I can't go anywhere. Video game fan, what is happening? Thank you for following. How are you this evening, mate? That's good, man. Yummy. Oh, I hope not, Fury. We'll see. I think if unless, okay, there's two ways out of this. One, they run out of earthworms, like, very shortly. Two, we invite one of the other streamers, one of the mods, to join and come and save us. That's the only other way out I can see. Yeah, no worries, Darren. No problem, man. Hey, maybe I'll need you to come and save me in a little bit if I can't get out of here. If these guys don't leave. Alright, I have no more bait. Tidy starfish, we do accept sparks, yes, but oh, actually, hang on, let me drop some of these. But yeah, we don't actually, because we're an Xbox official channel, we don't really benefit from them as much as other streamers might. Thank you so much for the interactive sticker. Thank you, man. Yeah, they don't give us any advantage. That's a good way to put it, Darren. Fury, you got it. My toughest challenge to date. Thank you so much, Starfish. I appreciate the support. Thank you, dude. I don't know, Darren. If he did, I didn't receive it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Where's my bait? That was quick. That was an easy challenge. Video game fan. Yes, I do. I do. That challenge mode has got me feeling sick. Didn't see it, please. Alright. If you insist. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. I've just got to go to the bathroom really quickly. Just 1 moment. How do I say that? Alright, I'll be 1 sec. Fury, thank you so much for the sparks. Alright, I'll be 1 sec, guys. Just 1 moment. What have I come back to? What happened? What? my alliance. Well, the alliance flag is still up. What? Wait, I'm so stunned. I just fished with them for ages. I know that there's a mermaid statue over there, but I want to go figure out what's going on over here first. What? They shot and then sworded me to death. That's just rude, really. It's a pretty awesome video game, fan. It's pretty awesome, man. And Tidy Starfish, yes, yes, we are Aussies. Thank you for answering, Fury. Yeah, it's really cool, dude. It's so much fun. Being able to interact with you guys is even better, even sweeter. That's not what I meant to do. Well, that's my guys. Nice, starfish. Yeah, video game fan, it's super exciting, super awesome. Alright, we're sailing on in. Yeah, it's crazy. Starfish, it's absolutely nuts. But, you know, good on him. I'm gonna be upset if that's the case, Fury. Oh no. Starfish, no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Cowabunga it is. Hey, I just want my fish, man. Why? Oh man, tidy. No worries, Darren. I actually assumed that he would have already chatted to you about it, but that's alright. Yeah, we just had a brief chat this evening. Starfish. So it would seem. Oh, what are you doing? Why? I don't understand. I didn't even get why this is happening though. I just helped them fish. I was fishing with them for like an hour. Yeah, I don't think they do. This doesn't sound particularly promising. I don't get why this happened. Like, what was I doing? We were just fishing. The pirate's life is strange. That's true. Now I can do other cool things. That is true. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. At the end of a fishing trip. Why? Alright, you know what I think we'll do is this. And what have I got? Yeah, not enough stuff to worry about. Okay, we'll leave. And then we'll rejoin fresh. And we'll do a skull fort. I reckon that sounds like a splendid idea. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're a bit more than halfway through this evening's stream. Still got plenty of time to go though. Enough time for a skull fort, I hope. Please skull fort within 5 deaths. Ooh, alright, that's a tricky one. Yeah, me too, Starfish. It's sick. It's so much fun, man. Yeah, video game fan. It's sick, dude. It's sick. Yeah, fishing loads of fun. It's just when you're like a fishing hostage. I was absolutely kept hostage. I was absolutely kept hostage. Okay. Should be joining in now. No worries, Darren. Disco Kitten, what's happening? How are you, man? Yeah, no problems, dude. I'm with you, I'm with you. Very well, Disco Kitten. We're about to do a Skull Fort. And attempt to do it in less than 5 deaths. Okay, I can't see it. I can't see if there's even one active. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is awesome fun, man. It's so good. I think we just need to set off. And then try and find it as we go. I can't see where it is. Don't tell me there isn't one up. That's preposterous. There isn't one up. How upsetting. Alright, that's okay. It'll reset. Maybe we should go do a voyage and then see if it respawns while we're doing that. Thank you for the support, Tidy Starfish. Oh yeah, have a big day, man. Oh, that's right. It's good that you're chilling out now. Just relaxing. Oops. Here we go. This is gonna hurt, but oh well. Bang. Ah, guess not. Nice. Oh wow, okay. So you're either staying late or not tuning in from Australia because it is 8:07 at night. Is that a storm or a skull? Skull. Storm. Storm. Disco, it is 8:07 PM, so 10 past 8 in the evening for us. TDK, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that, thank you.
Gilded greetings.
Not that one. We know why. Because we've been fooled by him before.
The majestic gold.
Oh wow, well, good morning to you. Thank you for tuning in from somewhere else in the world. That would be like EU or something from judging by the time there. Yeah, yep. How are you, TDK? Thank you for tuning in from the UK as well. Good on you, man. Alright, one more quick check to see if there is a skull fort available at the moment. Looks like no. Looks like no. Alright. Let's throw down this voyage. That's rough. Tidy, that's rough. Well, I'm glad that you can enjoy some Sea of Thieves action while you're hard at work. Okay, southeast. I'm very well, bud. Having a load of fun with the old Sea of Thieves. Glad that you get to tune in and have a laugh. Okay. Whip us around, let's get going. Oh, very good. Nice. Sounds like an awesome day ahead for you. Oh, no worries, Tidy. No worries, man. No, that's alright, man. That's okay. Is that a skull? Or is that just a particularly dark cloud? Hmm. Ah, very good. Very good. Starfish. Where am I going? Ah, I need to go southeast. Hold up. Wait a minute. Alright, cool, we're going. Cool. We do have to go past a few different obstacles on our way, but that's alright. So around this and then just sort of like, yeah, a bit more like southeastern once we do get around this. What is purple up there? It's pretty funky. I respect that honesty, Starfish. That's the way though. That's the way though. If you're feeling hungry. Okay. Man, the wind is really knocking our sails at the moment. Genius, mate. Wait, is it that? Yes, it is. Oh, that's a bit weird. Starfish? Oh well. It's alright, so long as you're happy. Let's go check out this shipwreck. Hopefully, two things. Hopefully it's not the same one as last time, and hopefully it's, hasn't already been looted. Oops. I think I spun a bit too far. Yeah, it's over there. How's this dream vortex? Well, we fished with a bunch of people for about an hour and then they killed us. So, there's always that. But, you know, prior to that it was okay. Excellent vortex. Thank you for the GG. Sarcasm. Yes, Fury. Bad juju, that's it. Can't be playing those games. Wait, that's really weird. Didn't you say you were making cars or something? Tidy? Huh. Well, whatever works, I guess. Ah. Another gem. We will go and put this on our boat. At least I got my gem back. This is true. Alright, I'm gonna take some damage here, but that's alright. We're leaving, we're leaving. Swinging around. Okay. There you go, starfish. Don't forget to try the left trigger when repairing the boat if you get the chance. Oh yeah, of course, of course. Okay. Let me see. And then it's just that. I think? Yes. Yes, it is just that. That's interesting, Starfish. Awesome that you're tuning in, dude. It's been awesome chatting with you, man. I will have to try the left trigger thing. I think I'll actually maybe like accidentally crash my ship into the shore over here just so I can see what it does. Okay, we're dead on. Always freaks me out a bit when the sky goes dark. I'm like, not the Kraken. Not this time. It's not this time though. Okay. So we'll stop off over here. We'll jump on. We'll figure out where that treasure is, and then we can just head back to an outpost because I have the gem as well, so that'll be nice. Whoa, Vortex, 40,000 sparks. Thank you, dude. Animation is good. Good on you, Vortex. Thanks, buddy. Oh wow, dude, congrats. That's awesome. Okay, well that's where I'm firing myself, but where am I in relation to this island? I need to shoot myself over that way anyway, and then get... Okay. Up there. Alright. Ah, cool. $96 times 123. Well, think about it like this. 100 times 123 is 12,300. You just need to take 4 times 123 away from that. So 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 2, 4 times 20 is 80. So 12 plus 80 is 96. So it's 496. Take 496 away from 12,300. So that's 11. No, it's not 11,808. It's 11. Ow! I got shot. I'm trying to do this and think at the same time. Whew. It's like 11,804. Ouch! I'm getting shot. Eee. No worries, but yes, it should be 11,804. Now, where was that? In up here. Oh yes, it would be 11,808. Yes, because it wasn't. It was, you were taking away 492. Yeah. Yes. Might be. Yeah. No, I believe you. I got the timesing wrong. Sure if you want it, but there's a cannibal crate you walk past. Yeah, I don't think I will particularly need it. Watch, I'll regret that, but I think I should be okay. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, I thought you meant like just a crate full of cannonballs. I was like, don't know if I need that, but. No worries, dude. Hello, do you have some cannonballs? Oh. You know what, you can keep your chest. We're here for that, which is, so this is that bottom arc thing. We go up here. It's getting a bit lighter, so it's getting easier to see, which is good. Up there. Whoops. Huh. Wait, that's so neat. You can dig up grubs now and things like that. That's so good. There it is. What have you done, Darren? What have you done? Seafarer's chest. I don't know if I want that. Snake Island. Castaway's camp to the east. Scarecrow looking out to southeast sees something is hidden here. Read me and you shall appear. So if this is east, that's west. That should be north. Never mind. I was going the right way. Kill a pig, please no. Oh gosh. I really hope not. Scarecrow. Looking southeast. are you? Up here? Is it one of these things? Maybe I'll go around here. There it is. You are super not looking out to the southeast. You are looking southwest. Assuredly. At the tattered flagpole. Oh, I knew it. Run. Oh, gosh. This is about to get messy. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, where did that ammo crate go? What are these things? No, not Snake Island. No one cares about Snake Island right now. Tattered flagpole looking out to the north. There it is. 6 paces west. And break the ground. This is honestly kind of like unimpressive loot. I think that's part of a tall tale. Yeah, probably. We should actually probably do those this week. We could totally do that. The most valuable chest on this island is actually going to be the cannonball chest. So I think I'll go get that, and I'll just leave this here. Because, like, unless there was a rowboat, I'm not super inclined to take either of those two with me. Yeah, Fury, it's gonna be amazing, man. I like that there's gonna be content updates every month. I only need 8 more cannonballs and I've filled this thing up. So that's good. Do these count? What is that thing over there? Some linen? Deliver to Tim. I mean, I guess. There's some bones or something. It's a weird plant-looking thing. Alright, well I'll leave that there. I might come back for it, I might not. What's with all of these, like, random average chests around the place? There's a skull fort. It's just a question now of whether we'll have enough time to do it. Oh, no. Alright, forget it. We're using the cannonballs on the ship. Go, go, go. See how close it is, because I feel like the skull fort would take solo, especially getting all the loot out is like getting the loot out by itself takes easily 40 minutes. So you always got to consider that. Okay. It'll be Old Boot Fort, I think. Yeah. Norris Vortex, we're just doing some small missions and stuff. Sorry, some small voyages and stuff at the moment. We've got, the next step is to go to Snake Island and the Isle of Last Words. Snake Island, wait, oh okay, that's over here. I think we will ignore the Skull Fort, just because I feel like that's just going to take way too long. What that does mean is that we need to go like west-southwest. So this way. Okay. $10K gold. That's crazy. I think I might fail that one, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, you know what? We'll okay, here's what we'll do. We'll set sail. If we get over towards the Skull Fort in like, I don't know, within 5 minutes. Darren, if you and DJ are playing, jump on and help me do this Skull Fort. I've got open crew invitations, so jump on and we'll do this Skull Fort. Seriously, like I was tossing up whether to do it, but if I have you and DJ helping me out, then we can absolutely do it. Of course, Fury. I would understand if that were the case. Coming in. I like that one, Fury. If I end up doing it, I will. Okay, I think we're pretty much straight on. Yeah, it is totally that fort as well. Are you still there, Darren, or did you duck off? Yeah, I don't think I will do the Skull Fort solo then, simply because it's just going to be a matter of, like, I might finish it on time, but I won't be able to get the loot back in time. It would just take way too long. Like, for real, getting all of the loot off the island is, like I said, 40-45 minute ordeal in and of itself, and that's just about all the time we have left. I don't want to do the fort. Stop making the music. I don't think so, Fury, which is alright, that's fine. We'll just probably have to skip out on it. They're off forging their own adventures at the moment, I think. Let this one slide. Much appreciated. Sink skeleton ship 40 kg. I'm just gonna have to decline that because I finally got my gem. I've got a crate of cannonballs. I'm about to get some more treasure. That thing has got me. I'm a solo sloop at the moment and I am not that talented. I'm gonna have to say I've failed that challenge before I have begun it. Welcome back, Starfish. Maybe I don't want to fire myself out of a cannon here. Oh wow, Fury, thank you, man. I really didn't deserve it for this evening. I've been played like a fiddle this evening, I'll have to say. The 3 skull warning looking out to the southeast seas. Is this going to be like the looking out that it was last time, where it's just really not looking out, it's just kind of in the area? Albert Einstein, thank you for the follow. How are you this evening, mate? Get out of here with that. Where are the skulls? 3 skulls something. There it is. What am I doing here? Ah! There it is. Stone beacon on the far west island. Okay, what am I doing over there? Demands a tune. Oh, Nelly. Running. Stone beacon. A random seafarer's chest there. There it is. I'm not tired, Starfish. I'm having a cracking time. Oh wow, thank you for the support as well, dude. Sounds like a busy night for you, man. Find a flagpole bearing a tattered flag on the central island. I wonder what this journey will yield. Penguin King, thank you for following, mate. How are ya? Tattered flag. Shelly Gamer and Albert Einstein. What's happening, guys? Thank you for the follow, Albert. And how are you guys this evening? It's funny saying Albert in that context. Tattered flag. Where? South by southeast. 3 engines. So that's something, man. Keep up the good work, buddy. That's good, Albert Einstein. That's good. Final chapter. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, didn't want to eat that, but okay. What am I eating? Did not mean to eat all of those things that are bad. Alright, let's dig this up. Yeah, this is a nice bit of loot, actually. Wow, starfish, that's crazy. Chest of 1,000 grogs. Alright. I love that. Nah, Vortex, that'll be the first time we're playing Blair Witch. But yeah, oh lord. Need Chest of Sorrows to complete my collection. Yeah, if only, that would be awesome. This chest is crazy. Get over there. Climb the ladder. Climb the ladder. There it is. Right. Now where's the closest? Wait, hang on. What's the final chapter? Back there. Well, that's over here. That is... Oh, no, hang on. Oh, that's fairly close to me then. That is this one. So, we can go... What's even close to here? It's probably Ancient Spire is where we'll have to go. And then just straight up. Oh, Daggertooth. We'll go Ancient Spire. There we go. Alright, we can do that. Starfish, you're crazy, mate. I'm gonna have to get rid of that comment, but you're crazy. Alright, let's whip it back around. Exactly. Yeah, 1,000 drinks to empty it. That's crazy. I wonder what the most amount of people were that drank from a chest of 1,000 grogs at one time. What he's such a lightweight. He has one drink and he's like, whoa. Yeah, that thing is strong. Chug, 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 that's it. Alright, there's a shipwreck. Oh, no, that's right. It's just barrels. That's okay. I'm not so worried on missing out on barrels. I would have a difficult time getting myself back to shore, that's for sure. Okay, cool. We're straight on for it. The winds are blowing straight back. Thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate it. No, I'm good, Starfish. It's alright. I'm just waiting to get back here. Just waiting to get over there. I am hungry though, that's for sure. My stomach is rumbling like crazy. There we go. Alright, we're straight on. Yes, that's a good idea. Actually, you know what, Fury? I think this, like, coming up here, I will crash land a little bit so I can try it out. Yeah, nice. I think that was filtered because you accidentally said coffee.shop and I thought it was a website and you were advertising or something. But yes, that might be a decent idea. No, that's alright, dude. Okay. Cool. Hey, no worries, man. Everyone, we can understand ya. It's all good. I just wanted to reposition it, but I realized that's not going to happen. Because every time I pick it up, I get slapped around. I always forget until I actually come to pick it up. Fall off the boat? I would too. Like if I was holding it for too long, I would be gone. Okay. Come on. Alright, so a bit of a crash landing and then... So Fury, is the trick to like hold right trigger first and then press left trigger? Or left trigger first then right trigger? Or both at the same time? Here we go. Wait. Now. Okay. As I'm repairing. Wait, what happened? Let me try it again. I won't break my boat. Okay. Let's spin around. That'll do. Good, Darren. We're just trying something. Right. Whatever it is that it's supposed to be doing, I don't know if I'm doing it. Stop, do not resuscitate. I don't know, I'm like, I was told that when I'm repairing my ship, if I hold left trigger at the same time as repairing, Ah. I don't know. I don't know what it was about that last one, but there it is. That's pretty good, so you can like stealth repair. That's pretty neat, actually. Come on. I just need to get you back. Anyone? Oh. 1008. Yeah, I read that one before. Starfish, the Walk of Shame. Um. Here we go. A lot more versions. I don't know if I want many more versions of that. You know what I should have done? Maybe is check to see if there was a delivery that needed to be done of cannonballs, because I had the cannonballs. But that's alright. It still would have been worth roughly the same. Let's have a look at what's in here. Alright, Tim. What do you got? Oh, there's all equipment and stuff. I want some clothes. Ah, there. Well, I'm thankful that you're not sharing those at the moment. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, Fury. I ended up being okay. That's for sure. There's a coat on a stand in here that I want. Oh, that one. Yeah, that looks cool. Or that one. Yo, that looks awesome. Is that like a hunter's one or something?
Exactly.
Which one? I don't even see that in here. Mercenary. Majestic Sovereign. Maybe I will buy this. It's for a new look. Oh, is that it?
Keep this quiet.
No, it's not. That looks sick though.
You look familiar. Remember, you never saw me.
Let me open this. I'll chuck this on, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing with the rest of my outfit. Hello.
You followed?
Shirt. Oh, that looks cool with it. It's meant to be that, though. That's pretty good with it too, actually. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna get that.
Keep this quiet. Who are you exactly?
Alright. Now, what's next for this makeover that we're doing? That looks pretty good. That goes with my hook as well. Maybe I should go pants first, actually. Think you have the hunter jacket? Yeah, that one's pretty good too. Because we're not getting these, that's for sure. I don't think we'll be wearing purple ones.
Remember,
Hang on, what
you never
other coloured trousers do I have? Yeah, none of these really appeal to me either. Yeah, I don't think I'll be wearing either of these. Oh, maybe. Nah, no.
You look familiar.
Go over to the trousers. Maybe like... They're kind of like chaps. Maybe just these. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, what's that about Starfish? It's there's no need for spam like that, dude. Peg, okay.
Be careful. Eyes are watching.
Let me actually just chuck on these first. Wait, what belt was that? I feel like I would want a different
You
one.
followed?
These are pretty good, actually. I like these. This is going to be tough choosing one of these. Maybe just that. Yeah, let's do that, maybe. Or one of these two. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, yeah, what's that? Yeah, that one. That one looks better. Yeah, I agree, Fury. I agree. I reckon that's the one. And then gloves. Okay. We need like a brownie one. Maybe that's it. Now let's just have a look first. Eye patch we can most probably leave it as it is. Oh, boots. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. So let me chuck on the stuff that I just bought. Where's the peg? Oh, wait. Is the peg not in here? Wait, where is it? Here. Ah, it's in vanity. Okay. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Peg. Chuck that on. No worries, Starfish. Thank you, dude. Take care, man. I feel like even the... I feel like the shoe that I have at the moment is okay. Alright, now is where I figure out what belt I'm going for. Yeah, I reckon that's just too good. That just works. That's actually pretty good too. Yeah, I kind of like that, just because it goes with the claw and it's like the same. It's still like a brown. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good.
Who are you exactly?
Gloves now. Hey, I mean that works. Yeah, they are only sea dog gloves, but it works. I think that's just the best one. I think it just goes. Yeah, let's chuck those on.
Remember,
I'll go back out here. Got to piece it together bit by bit so that I know what's working and what's not.
Were you followed?
I reckon that's looking awesome. Boots. Oh yeah, this is okay. This is what we need to choose. Actually, hang on. Yeah, no, we need another shoe on. We need a different shoe. It's okay. That's a bit too much, I think. Maybe these are the best. He definitely did, Fury. I definitely scrolled past it really quickly. He looks good. We've done a good job. Now it's just a matter
You look
of
familiar.
see if we can change up. Ah, good choice, Kanan. I mean Fury. I don't know why I called you Kanan then, but yeah. That's some good makeup. I reckon that's sick. I reckon that's so cool. So we'll throw that on. I wonder if there's any other kind of hair that would go with what we've got. Yeah, no worries. I think I'm just used to calling you Fury, so I think that's just what I'll tend to stick to. And then beard. No worries. What are you talking about there, Vortex? Thanks for that. Thanks for saying that's a cool stream, Vortex. What was the rules for, dude? You said yeah. You said Kane and Fury. I know it's used to like you're not allowed to say your name, but that's not his real name, dude. His It's alright. No, that's alright. It's alright. I think I understand the confusion, and I appreciate you trying to look out. But yeah, I think that was all good.
Keep this quiet.
Right now. Oh yeah, vanity is where beards and stuff. Yeah, I like that actually. That one. What beard do we use with it? Maybe that. And this, that's just sick. That's so cool. I love that card one. Oh man, my stomach is rumbling. I am hungry. Maybe the brown is just the best. Nah, that's pretty awesome. Hang on, let me cut scene for a sec. That looks sick, right? How cool is that? I reckon we picked a good sort of mesh of styles over there. We can choose hooks and stuff, but I think that the hook that we have is pretty good. I don't know where I have these tattoos, but I have them. I reckon, Fury. Cheering. Alright, well, guys, that pretty much leaves us bang on for time. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in this evening. I've had a load of fun playing some more Sea of Thieves with you guys. It's been an amazing experience, as it always is. I'll be back on Thursday, and then I'll be back on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So you guys have a full 4 more days to look forward to seeing me this week. Yeah, Fury, they look sick, man. They look awesome. Thank you all so much for being here this evening. Make sure you check out Sea of Thieves from your favorite retailers or in the Ultimate Game Pass. You can check it out as a huge inclusion in that. DJ, I'll be back tomorrow with some more Sea of Thieves goodness. Thank you for all your support through the night, Fury, and thank you everybody else who's been here, Vortex and a couple other people through the chat. It's been an amazing time. I am going to head off now, but I will be putting on some pre-recorded content. You can catch up on all of this evening's action, or all of today's action, I haven't decided which, on the pre-recorded content. Have a fantastic night, guys, and I'll see you guys later.